you're not in the market for a watch at all. Hey, I'm just going to watch and see if Jen totally screws up all the color choices and the sizes
good.
and everything. No.
It's good.
Well, because we usually have an opportunity to like go through and take a look at it, and I'm like, we don't have it, so I'm going to wing it. And by wing it, I mean Sarah's going to do most of the work. Anyway, so I said before, and it's true, that this is the kind of Apple Spotlight portion of our show. It just kind of accidentally happened that way, and I think it's great because we lay the groundwork, the foundation of the Apple ecosystem and how great and user-friendly it is by talking about the iPad. Now, you can almost copy and paste like 80% of what we just said about the iPad and put it on your wrist, almost in the palm of your hand. This is so much more than a timekeeper. It is so much more than just a fitness device. It is a full-blown health monitoring system and wellness tracker, as well as it is the ability to pay on the go, to take phone calls, to text people, to go for long jogs and listen to your music system. There is so much inside of here that even for those who are like fully versed in technology, you kind of got to hand it to Apple that they really like just set themselves in a whole other category when it comes to tech. Now, that said,
Couple choices,
and also Black Friday sale price. So we've got a really great discount here on your smartwatch. And yes, you do, for all jokes aside, you get to customize the size of your screen and also the size of the band that you're wearing, right? So when we say we have 41 millimeter and 45 millimeter, that actually has very little to do with your wrist size. It's more of a screen preference.
Yes, exactly, the screen size. Yep.
Yes, so some of you may have small wrists, but you want the bigger screen size, you go with the 45 millimeters. Some may be vice versa, and I went personally with the 41 millimeter, works out perfectly for me. Here are your choices in the Sport Band. So Sport Band basically means that silicone band.
Yes.
And it's really, really easy to put on.
The classic band, yep.
So we have it in Starlight. This is, why are we calling that silver? Oh, these are the faces.
Yes, it goes by the bezel.
Got it.
So it goes by the bezel. So the Starlight is almost like a little champagne color. And then the bezel, maybe if we turn that a little bit.
Or angle it or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. And then, so then that one is the silver.
Got it. All right, I'm back on track. Here's the red, which looks really great with the red band.
It does.
Pink, you know who you are, AKA me. And then at the end, it's called Midnight. And so I'm showing them not just the bezels, but the strap that comes with when they order that bezel.
Exactly. Yep. So you order by the bezel.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then we also have Sport Loop available. What's the difference with the Sport Loop?
Yeah, it's just the material in the band. This is a standard band as well from Apple. So it's just a more stretchy, and it kind of just with hook and loop, it holds on.
Easy on, easy off.
Yes.
Same stores.
Easy off,
we have Starlight. And let me know, Em, if I need to angle. I think that'll work. All right, Starlight, silver, pink, midnight. Okay, so we have size of the face, we have bezel, then we have accessories, right?
Yes.
Then we'll go into the other studio for the other choice. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to take it from here because I don't see color names.
Yeah. So this is our red
uncle.
right here, and with the red, you're also getting a leopard sport band with it as well. So that nice stretchy band. So another silicone band to kind of change it up, and your leopard. And they also come with the Apple Watch charging stand.
I really love that thing.
Yeah. So you're going to use the Apple Watch charger that comes with your watch, and then it just kind of feeds or threads through here. So an easy way to charge it. Then we have black, so again, just straight black with that classic stretch and silicone. Then we have our gray, and our gray again comes with a black stand with gray stretchy band or the sport band and purple. Then we have Capri. This is really pretty. So again, 2 different shades of the green right here. So really you're getting 2 extra bands and that Apple Watch charger. And then we're getting, I think we're calling this one just the pink one. And it comes with more of like a gray band and then that pink as well.
None of this do you get at the Apple Store.
Exactly.
Okay, so all of that, really great bonuses, and that's our presentation. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No. So why the Apple Watch? I mean, I was a late adapter to Apple Watch simply because I was wearing, a different band, a different watch, and I was like, I have my phone. Why do I need a watch to do all the same things? Oh my goodness, was it life-changing.
Yes.
Years ago, I finally adapted over it. When it came to the Series 6 is when I jumped in, and
You keep
Hold on
talking, I'll
one
get
second.
it.
No, and then from here too, oh, I forgot to mention this one. All of these come with a rose gold case to carry your watch. Okay.
It was reminding you.
Yeah, so having said that, being able then to have this, everything that you can do on your phone, you can do here. So we're talking about like information. So what I love, again, this is that larger size. This is the 45 millimeter with that starlight band on it. This is what we call the crown. There's only one button to it. So when you press and hold, this just brings you to all the apps. You know, Apple is known for their apps. We can talk about, you know, fitness, health monitoring. You can do your ECG heart rate scans directly through here. You could do your blood oxygen. You can take calls through here.
Is this the one that tells you when you fell?
Yes. Yep. So with this Series 9 too, keep in mind, yep, it's, you know, waterproof, sweat resistant, you name it. What I love most about this is that you set up, you know, a care circle kind of, your contact list in your phone. This will alert, well, we'll try to alert you first if it detects a crash or a fall. If it cannot make contact with you instantly, it uses your phone. Not only your people, but services to come help you. And I want to tell you a story. I have a very dear friend that was taking his dog for a walk over the holidays. He slipped on ice wearing his Apple Watch. Yeah. It kind of knocked him out a little bit. And when he woke up, he already had he was out by himself. He already had the ambulance there, and his children were notified. He said for that reason alone, he will never leave the house.
He'll never not have it.
Yeah, without it. And that intuitive. And again, that's just one of those extra features with Apple. But again, when you start thinking about this is, you know, letting you know your health and wellness, your fitness, your communication, your text. You can talk through this as well. So as we scroll through, I'll come up in list view. Everything from activity, right? You can have, you know, your app store, audiobooks.
Always checking my
your
steps
calculator.
through the activity.
You can control your camera through this as well. So again, this is something, it is truly a mini computer on your wrist, but it is true. It's just made. Oh, and by the way, it tells time, and you get to customize the watch face with that one as well. So again, everything that you have on your phone, it kind of just carries over, but you just look at your wrist and you can see when the text comes through. You can look at your wrist, you can answer your call and kind of talk through this. Yes, you can do that.
Pay for things.
Yep, you're going to set up through the Apple Wallet your credit card in there, so where you have that contact when you're going, or contactless payment, you're going to that kiosk, you just simply tap it.
Even when you're overseas, so you're in Europe,
this is it right here. So again, an amazing opportunity to really kind of organize your life. Like everything you could possibly need is located on your wrist. When your phone is tucked away, you're still going to get the call. When your phone is tucked away, you're still going to get your text.
Yep.
So again, keeps you connected without being connected at the same time.
All of the yoga instructors that I love, they control the music in the studio through their phone. So they're turning the volume up, they're turning it down that way. It just becomes your kind of like instant control panel for everything. Oh, and it's water resistant. All right, so if you're out and about, it's raining, you're swimming, like it's everything is covered. And once you have it, I'm obsessed with, like, I know what my base heart rate is, and so I know all the different zones, and so when I go to work out, I have it in the workout mode so that I can track and see if I'm in fat burning mode or I'm in high intensity mode, right? These are your circles, right?
Yes.
You want to close the rings every day.
You want to close the rings every day. You're kind of in competition with yourself to close the rings. But again, it makes it a fun way too, because, you know, you kind of look at, you're like, all right, I have a little bit more to do, right? But again, doing an ECG scan right here. I mean, that's going to help detect AFib as well. So again, all this information is going to live in your Apple Watch app. You then bring your phone to your doctor, and he has all that information for you. Every bit of scanning that you've done is now kind of historical data for you. It's beautiful to look at, and I think it's more of a norm to have one than not have one.
And I
even
customize the face. So right now I have wedding photos on the face of my watch. So every time I look down, it's like, oh, right? And there's something about getting this package, right? Like if you've left the Apple store and you have that, it's like you feel like a boss, right? You were going to say something?
Yeah, and that's only a piece of it, because then you get the case.
Exactly.
Like, or the strap that goes with it.
Where's your tower of presents this time, Sarah? Come on.
I know. It was a late ad. I'll do that next time, I promise.
All right.
But it's, amazing
because there are
opportunity.
choices to make, and I was laughing about it before, but I actually think it's really cool that you can customize your suite, your setup, which you really can't do even if you shopped at Apple, right? So it's the 41 millimeter screen or the 45. Then what color of the bezel do you prefer? Do you want it in that starlight silver, red, pink, or midnight. And then if you're going with the sport loop, we have the starlight, the silver, pink, and midnight. And then choose your complement of additional bands, which is really great because you can further customize it. So we have the red, the leopard, the black, there's purple, I forget what we're calling this. Capri, thank you.
Yeah.
And then the pink.
Yes.
E325819 is your item number. Black Friday sale price. We're not waiting until Black Friday for that. And Sarah is always making like technology so approachable. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks, Jen.
All right. QVC.com is where you can shop anything under our Can't Wait to Celebrate umbrella, including all of those surprise celebration prices and 5 easy payments on everything. It's an exciting hour coming up next. Skechers footwear, which I love, but Skechers footwear